Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CYTX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Absolutely monster day here, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and biggest volume by far this chart has had in quite a while. So definitely a lot of eyeballs on this one. We were talking about it quite a bit in the chat room today. So let's map out some levels of support and then levels of resistance. So first area of support is what I would call the ideal level, meaning if you say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price can stay up above 57 cents. And that's the point where the bleeding finally stopped, during the pullback here. So late day pullback. And then the bulls finally stepped up right there and, got a little kind of miniature bounce right there. So 57 cents ideal. Now, don't get me wrong, price falls below it. By no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. As far as kind of gauging the entire strength, quote unquote, if you will, it's all about the purple line right here, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. As time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very cut and dry way. If you're someone that's just sitting back saying, look, I just care about the entire price movement, this right here being defined as the entire price movement, then just keep an eye on that purple line. As long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line itself moves itself upwards, then the bulls are in full control. The bulls are in full health. However you can best visualize that. That's just essentially a very straightforward way to, gauge the overall kind of quote-unquote mood of the chart. And as long as price is above that purple line, then the price's mood is definitely bullish. What about areas of resistance? Initial area of resistance going into next week going to be right here at the 67 cent mark. And then after 67 cents, next key level up there at 75. So 67, 75, two battlegrounds going into next week. All in all, though, top priority, in my opinion at least, is not necessarily breaking levels of resistance. Top priority is going through some healthy consolidation and building higher bases, because as long as the price is building higher bases over time, the long-term chart will take care of itself, which includes breaking areas of resistance. So great way to end the week. Next week should be pretty interesting. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.